Lehrer died July 26, 2025 at his home in Cambridge, Massachusetts at the age of 97. Lehrer was a surprise star of the 1950s and 60s, a math professor who wrote and performed wild comedic songs with titles like Poisoning Pigeons in the Park. Though he retired young from his recording career and went back to being a mathematician, he was a huge influence on the field of satirical music, inspiring such later songwriters as Weird Al Yankovic and Bo Burnham. Lehrer was a U.S. Army veteran who served in the NSA in the 1950s. Boxer Dwight Muhammad Qawi died July 25, 2025 after fighting dementia at the age of 72. He was a world champion in 2 weight classes, in light heavyweight from 1981 to 1983, and in cruiserweight later in the decade. Qawi is being remembered for turning his life around after spending time in prison as a young man, ultimately landing in the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Singer Dame Cleo Laine died July 24, 2025 at the age of 97. She was one of England's greatest jazz singers, especially known for her scat singing. Laine is being remembered for her warm voice, versatile talent, and captivating stage presence. Singer Tommy McLain died July 24, 2025 at the age of 85. He had a hit in 1966 with Sweet Dreams, and he recorded with artists such as Elvis Costello and Nick Lowe. McLain is being remembered as a legend of swamp pop and a member of the Louisiana Music Hall of Fame. Baseball player Ryne Sandberg died July 28, 2025 after fighting cancer at the age of 65. He was a star second baseman for the Chicago Cubs in the 1980s and 90s, a home run leader who played in 10 consecutive All-Star games, and was later inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Sandberg is being remembered as an all-time favorite of Cubs fans, both as a legendary player and as a good man. Philanthropist Wallis Annenberg died July 28, 2025 at her home in Los Angeles. She died of complications from lung cancer at the age of 86. As a leader of her family's Annenberg Foundation, she funded such notable projects as recovery from the January 2025 Southern California wildfires, and a groundbreaking wildlife crossing over California's Ventura Freeway. Annenberg is being remembered for donating billions of dollars to causes including the arts, animals, and healthcare. Singer Paul Mario Day died July 29, 2025, of cancer at the age of 69. He was the original lead singer for the heavy metal icons Iron Maiden, singing with the band in the mid-70s before they recorded their first album. Day is also being remembered for founding the heavy metal band More, and as a lead singer for Sweet in the 80s. Actress Marlene Warfield died April 6, 2025 at a Los Angeles hospital. She died of lung cancer at the age of 83. Her death was just reported this week. She had a memorable role in Network as the communist revolutionary Maureen Hobbs. Warfield is also being remembered for starring alongside James Earl Jones in The Great White Hope, and for TV roles on Maude and Little House on the Prairie. Politician George Nigh died July 30, 2025 at the age of 98. He served several terms as Oklahoma's governor and lieutenant governor from the 1950s through the 80s. He was the first governor ever re-elected in the state, and the first to win all 77 of Oklahoma's counties. He is also being remembered for serving as president of the University of Central Oklahoma and for his deep love for his home state. Nigh was a U.S. Navy veteran who served in the 1940s. Olympic gold medalist Laura Dahlmeier died July 28, 2025 in Pakistan. She died in a mountaineering accident at the age of 31. She won 2 gold medals in biathlon at the 2018 Winter Olympics, becoming the first woman to win gold in both biathlon sprint and pursuit in the same Olympics. Dahlmeier is being remembered as a champion who is gone too soon.